Welcome to today's, we're getting near the end, Ace Role Playing Games Club's sponsors, Mason Builds a Porsche. It's the Lunchtime LEGO, and we are putting in the last few things that are going to really make this thing look like the Porsche 911 GT that it's modeling. We got last time we got the roll bar here put in the back window, and we're just going to continue forward again now and probably put in the wider rear fenders and the back spoiler, so and the back engine cover. So those things are probably on the docket today. I'm glad you're joining me again. I'm gonna go ahead and just set up the desk here and move the camera down so we can look at the car. And we're gonna move the car actually over here today. That will probably be the best location for it. And let's go ahead and get the book out on my lap once again. And here's the bags. So let's go ahead and open up bags 8 and 9 again. And our collective bag of small parts, because it got, with 3 bags of small parts, it got to be a little pain in the butt. And sometimes you'd have one piece in one bag, one piece in another bag. So putting them all in the same bag was actually probably one of the better moves I've done. So anyway, bag of small parts is ready to go. Put that over there. We'll put the 2 bags of larger parts over here. Okay, let's do this. We're going to build that spoiler. So we're going to need a big flat white piece that's got some posts on it. There we go. So actually, we don't use this tool as often as I thought we would, but that's okay. So we need that. And all we got to do is position it like that. Now we're going to need 2 white flat pieces. They're probably in here. Up there they are. White flat top pieces. 1, 2. And one of these goes up here. And one of these goes out here with a piece protruding off the end. Now we need 7 vent cover thingy, vented looking thingies. Those. And here they are up at the camera. You can see them better, because they got kind of like a little vent looking thingy on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's 7 of them. Okay. Now we're going to put them in like this. I remember seeing these. I think they were part of the space stuff too, because space stuff kind of came out with all the coolest Legos, including the coolest Lego minifigs. Okay, so that's where we end that part. Now we're going to need a longer, flat white piece. Oh, there's a second one of those. And it's got 2, 4, 6. Okay, so it's got 12 posts. Let's see. I think this might be it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There we go. Okay. And that piece comes up and matches here. Okay. Now we need 4 more vents. Okay, so 1. Oh, let's go first. 2, 3, and 4. Wish I could zoom in sometimes a little better on these, but that's okay. So we're going to do matching and overhanging. 1, 2, 3, and try to make a runner for it, and 4. And now we need this other piece I pulled out earlier because I saw it in the book. That's actually a pretty wide spoiler. Okay, and now we need 2 more of these flat cover pieces, flat smooth pieces. 1, 2 of those, and 4 more vents. Probably going to run out of vents at this point because that's probably all we need. 1, 2, oh, they're getting hard to find now. Oh, there's 1, 3, and oh, there's the other one, 4. 3, 4. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Oh ho! That one thought it was being sneaky. We gotta find the other vent piece. Oh, you stinker. We had a white piece make a jump. And unfortunately, and that's going to be a needed piece, I'm sure. Yeah, I heard it hit the top of my water bottle. Did it do a 1 in a million and bounce into my bag? Oh no, there it is. There it is. Bounced clear across the room and off my rolling mat on my floor. So that's not the piece we're looking for. Oh, there's the vent. Found it. 4 vents. I gotta vent to you guys once in a while. Okay. Now there's I gotta replace my floor mat. That's gonna be a bigger thing though, because I gotta clear my whole desk off in order to do that. Okay, so we're gonna finish this off to mirror the other side, and we do the 4 here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now we're done. We're to that point. Okay. Now we got a new piece we're going to build. So we're going to put this off to the side for a minute. And we need a long, flat, white piece that is not in that bag. I think it's probably in this bag. Yep, there it is. Long, flat, white piece with 6 posts on it. And we need 4 of these black pieces that also have back things and they have down bits. So we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was quick. Bag 9 had everything we needed. Okay. So like that. And we're gonna put 2 of them in the middle. And then have 2 with ends hanging off. So that's our finished build on that step. Okay, now we need two little guys with jaws, little bracket jaws dudes, like those. There's one. And it's a white bracket jaws on it. Oh, there it is. Two. And these go under the end there and there. There we go. Now I need one smooth, longer white piece. This one actually might be in one of the bigger bags. It looks like it's right there. Because this, you can see here, goes across there like that. And then I need two of these smooth step down guys. Oh, that piece is trying to make a runner for it. One goes here. Like that. And one guy goes, oh no, that's not a smooth one. Oh, there he is. There it is. There, like that. There we go. So that's what we needed there. Now, actually, I do turn it so it's facing that way. And I need two fatty lumpkin posts like that. There's one, two. Okay, two fatty lumpkins. And these go under here and here. Okay. And now I need two little pieces that are going to change directions on these guys. One and two. These go back here like that. Okay. And now we're going to join it to that earlier piece, which I put right there. And that okay. Okay, goes here like this. So now that's got connection there and there. Okay. That's where we end up on step 29. Step 30. Okay, we'll put this aside again for a minute. We're going to need the black long flat piece. Not the black smooth long flat piece, but the black long flat piece. Okay, here's the black long flat piece. Got it. And shout out to Labby Bean for being here almost every single time I've done one of these. I got to give her a shout out like that. Labby Bean is awesome. Okay. There we go. Now, need two of these round piece thingies. One and two. added a few things to my desk since the other day. Okay, and these line up with the overhang piece. Okay. There we go. Now we need that black flat over piece. It's in here. Bag 8. Because that's going to connect there. Now we go to the small bag. And we get some black flat pieces out of here. That's not a black flat piece. Maybe they are in the bigger bag. But we are going to need 2 of those. And those 2 are in here. It's a 2-piece cover flat black. Usually that's in the tiny bag. The tiny parts bag. Weird. Very often seen tiny parts in. But anyway, we need to cover these outer pieces here. Okay, now we got to find those black. Okay, these are going to be needed in the next step, so we'll just go ahead and pull those out while we're searching. Gonna find him. Searching. Gonna find. Okay. No, it's got to be in this tiny parts bag because they're certainly not in here. Oh, that's a good idea. I do need to leave soon, but start with some. I choose Simply Gum because it's not my sponsor, but it's because Simply Gum is made with real sugar, not all the artificial, not all the artificial crap that's slowly killing our nation. Oh, there's one. So they are in here. I just had to keep shuffling the pieces around until I found it. That's a weird piece. Well, we'll leave that part for now. And when I find it, I'll stick it on. I'm just missing right there, so I'm going to flip this over anyway. And put these guys on here. Okay. Back around. 2 of these guys. Come on. You're not getting anywhere. So these 2 guys right here. No more black parts in there. But I am going to need 2 black half posts do-me bobs. And those guys are proving easier to find than that stupid other slick piece there. Okay. Oh, black round. And 2 of those. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. So I put this round piece here. And snap that on there. And that snaps on here. Two post and flat pieces. Okay. Now these funky cut pieces have a place, but I only need 1 of those. Okay. There is another funky cut piece. It goes the other way. Okay. And 2 little flat blacks. Smooth right here. And here. Oh, hey, there's the other smooth flat black piece. I knew I'd find it once I started looking for other stuff. There we go. Now we're caught up to where we're supposed to be. Okay. I think something is wrong here. I think I figured it out. Actually, this one came out right. This one came out wrong. There we go. Now it's right. There we go. Snaps on. I thought it weird that it wasn't snapping on, but now it does. And that drops down there. And this one drops down here. And then these smooth pieces go on here and here. Now we come back to this piece and flip it over. and install this around it. That's our rear spoiler. Now, long flat gray piece. Two black pieces like that. Three white direction change pieces. And hello, Mr. Vladicus. Welcome to the chat. Need to get out two more of these. We need three of them. Let's find the third one. Well, part of it is going to be a little turbo flaggy bit. And some other slope pieces. And they're an 8. Yep, there they are. 4 of these. 2. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3. And there's the fourth one, digging around in the bag. 4. You gotta still find the third one of those. So let's find the third one of those. I think that's it right there. I think it's just upside down. Yep, there it is. Third one. Okay. Take this guy and put these 2 black pieces onto him. Boom, boom. And now we'll put these pointed towards the same direction. I know. You don't want to, but you get to. Stay on there this time. 2, 3. And now I'm going to lock those down with these. Helps if I put this correct end on there. And there's turbo. See, it says turbo now. Okay, so on this, on the inverse side, this inserts into here as such. And then we turn that. So that's going to be the back side there. And now we're going to install it on the car. There we go. And this installs here and here to make our turbo back end. Look at that. I wonder if that can go a little tighter up there. Nope, it was correct. Okay. There we go. Our Porsche now has a turbo back end. And lifts up to reveal the turbocharged engine. That's pretty cool. So now, of course, we got our luggage storage up front. And our doors open. Our seats tip. So In theory, you could get a kid back there, but in theory, they're supposed to be able to allow for a grown adult. The steering wheel works. You can see the little front wheel pieces there moving. The shifter moves. The emergency brake comes up. This is looking pretty darn cool. It's weighing in at quite a bit of a weight too. But hey, that's what it's supposed to do. So that's where we're going to end it today. So we're going to move on to probably the roof next. I'm going to flip forward in the book to make sure that that's what I'm seeing, because the roof, that's going to be relatively easy. Yep, the roof is next. And that will snap down right back in here and secure the whole thing. And then we'll work on the rear wheel assembly. So we'll do those next time. Well, thank you for joining me for Lunchtime LEGO. This has been a presentation of the Ace Role-Playing Games Clubs. And if you don't have an Ace Role-Playing Games Club near you, talk to a trusted grown-up and have them get a hold of me. My contact information is there on the website. I'll put that in the chat, so anybody who wants to can go there. And if you go there, you like what we're offering, and it's an opportunity for you as a teenager to get together with your friends and tell a group story. And then the group of you together are going to be able to have a place to belong and continue to do that. You can do that every week with your friends. So Ace is amazing. I've loved what I've been able to do with it, and it's what saved my life when I was a teenager, and I'm now able to share my love of role-playing gaming with you and Lunchtime Legos. So, hey, until next time, this is Mason Emerson from Ace Role-Playing Games Club saying, I look forward to seeing you at my table. Until then, we'll see you next time.